DeOndra Dixon is living life on the A-list, activist and advocate, ambitious and accomplished.
My name is DeOndra Dixon. I was born in Dallas, Texas. I had a great big birthday at the Conga Room, Foxhole Live, and it was really beautiful.
As long as I can remember, DeOndra's just been DeOndra. You know, she's a little pistol.
And DeOndra lives her life center stage.
She's a superstar. she's a superstar. I'm very proud of DeOndra. She made people realize that there's no barriers. You can do what you want to do.
And what DeOndra wants to do is sing and dance.
DeOndra, she loves to dance. You know, when she's out dancing, she shows us her moves, and you know, she has moves that we'll probably never learn.
DeOndra danced on stage in front of 25 million television viewers at the 2010 Grammy Awards.
Oh, you got to see my sister dance. We dance better, and she thinks she's better than me. So sometimes we have to get our battles on. And when that happens, you cannot express how much fun it is.
And of course, like most women her age, she wants to land her man.
Well, DeOndra, I don't want to say she loves boys, but they are 1, 2, and 3 on her things to do list.
Chris Brown is my based on celebrity crush and my future husband. And I love his abs.
Her confidence, ability, and accomplishments have roots in a loving family.
I think God has contributed to DeOndra doing so well. Also, I think, you know, having a family that treats you normally and tell you can do anything, and it's just normal.
When it came to DeOndra, I think my mother, she was very, very good with DeOndra. She let her get on that bus. She let her go out with the regular kids. And if you think about it, she reads and she writes. She does all of these things. I contribute that to my mother because she said, get on out there, girl, and do your thing. Go to school, play, have fun. There's nothing different about you.
After DeOndra was born, it didn't take long for her family to get beyond the diagnosis of Down syndrome.
My oldest sister, well, she knew I was really upset. And she sent me a poem. I don't have it now, but it was a poem. The poem said, God gives special kids to special parents. I don't know, it kind of woke me up. It got my mind straight, I'll say that.
Our family doesn't think like if you're somebody was born with something different about them, you institutionalize them or put them away somewhere. We just love, we teach, discipline, laugh, and and keep moving.
Surrounded by love and high expectations, DeOndra blossomed.
I think the proudest moment was when I saw her graduate from high school. She graduated from high school with her class. That's pretty special.
Diploma in hand, DeOndra moved to California to live with her big brother, Jamie. But she didn't just arrive in Los Angeles, she announced herself.
When she started going to the salon to get her hair done, my friend called me and was like, well, DeOndra comes, and when she gets her hair done, she reads the magazines and she autographs every page in the magazine and says, you need to pay attention to this name because one day I'm gonna be famous because I'm Hollywood Boo.
Today, DeOndra's confidence and celebrity are being used to help others with Down syndrome. Down syndrome is the least funded genetic condition by our National Institutes of Health.
I'm really happy with all the people who have Down syndrome, and I'm really happy that I get to be involved in that. I'm really happy to be a part of the Global Down Syndrome Foundation.
Now is the time to address the molecular biology of Down syndrome. Now is the time to address the genetics of Down syndrome because we have the tools that we didn't have only a very short time ago.
And her family is 200% behind her in her work.
It really saddened me that the people in charge or the people in charge who are over all these funds don't see that there are a lot of kids with Down syndrome and they have something to offer.
I make it a point every chance I go and perform and have DeOndra in the house, because a lot of times people will get the wrong idea about what a person with Down syndrome is. But once they get a chance to meet somebody like DeOndra or some of her friends, all that fear goes out the window.
The Global Down Syndrome Foundation, they give 110%. They want to make sure that the kids and the adults with Down syndrome have the same rights, the same funding, the same medication, the same research as everybody else. It's important for DeOndra because we never know what the future holds.
The Global Down Syndrome Foundation is very important because of keyword awareness.
DeOndra and her family also want more research on funding for African Americans with Down syndrome.
It's amazing. I mean, just to be here 27 years. Some people You know, they have a tendency to think that, oh, you have Down syndrome, you're not going to live past this age. Having Down syndrome, that doesn't give you an expiration date.
As a self-advocate who goes to school, works, models, and has won numerous Special Olympics medals, DeOndra received the inaugural Quincy Jones Exceptional Advocacy Award.
Oh, Quincy Jones is, oh my God, he's so amazing. He writes good songs, he's very famous, and he's very likable.
We can only hope to be as generous as Q is. When you have people like that on your side, it really lets the message really get out there in a huge way.
DeOndra is also an ambassador for the Global Down Syndrome Foundation.
Oh, I think her being an ambassador is wonderful. I think it's wonderful.
Oh, I love it. I love being the ambassador of 2011. I just love it. I love it so much. I want to thank you and the Global Down Syndrome Foundation.
As a model in the last 2 Be Beautiful, Be Yourself fashion shows, DeOndra didn't just walk the runway, she worked it.
DeOndra stole the show.
I cannot wait to hit that runway tonight.
The fashion show is amazing. The kids and adults, once they hit that runway, they're like different people. DeOndra, she talks about it all year since she's been involved.
I don't think that DeOndra is even hitting the tip of the iceberg yet. I can't wait until it's at one point to where she actually is in a movie or a television show and she gets to do her thing.
I just pray that she do as good as she can do. Not what everybody else wants her to do, but as good as she can do.
I would love for her to one day be married. I want her to have the same thing that I would have.
I think she's pretty much accomplished everything that anybody could, actually.
But as usual, this young woman from Dallas with a Texas-sized personality has her own ideas.
I wish I could meet President Obama so bad. I'm so happy that he's our president.